Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Power Within series, and today we're going to talk about something very important, and this is morning routine. My morning routine is called the Power Hour, and there is a reason why it's called like that. I will go through everything just in a minute, but I want to tell you something. Having a morning routine is very, very powerful and strong, and I highly recommend that you establish one if you haven't yet. So a lot of successful people on this planet, they have some kind of morning routine. It doesn't matter what kind of it is. This depends on your lifestyle, on your preferences, on your wishes, of your desires and what you want to achieve. But the main goal of this morning routine is that you set up the entire day. We all want to live a positive, a happy life, and you know, it all starts with a positive mindset. And how do we create something like that? The answer is very simple. It starts with your morning routine. So if you set the day right on a positive note and you prepare your mind for everything that comes along in that day to you, you will be able to tackle the most serious issues, the problems they come to you. You will be able to tackle them with ease, with love, with peace, with a different mindset. So I will show you my Power Hour and my morning routine. It affected me in more ways that I can possibly tell you. It transformed my life. I've been using this for over a month now, consistently, more or less. Maybe I skipped a day or two, but I just wanted to test it out. What it happens if I'm consistent, what it happens if I skip a day or two. And I tell you, it made a huge difference in how I spend the rest of my day. So I wake up every morning 5 a.m. The reason why is because I have a 3-year-old toddler and he wakes up at 6 in the morning. And if you're a mom or a dad, you know how this works. You won't have time for yourself. Like, you know, you have to prepare breakfast, you have to do the shower, you dress them up and so on, take them to school, and then by that time your mind can already go to different directions and you won't have a course of one direction. So I suggest in this case, you don't have to wake up at 5, of course not, but wake up just 1 hour before you usually wake up. In this way you will not be jammed with time, and you will still have the time to do everything what you usually do. So I wake up at 5 a.m. or 4:50, and then I dress up and stuff like that. I brush my teeth, refresh my face, and so on. And then I go straight to my yoga routine. Why I chose yoga is because I'm a fitness trainer. I'm always training, either you guys filming videos, I have a group classes, I have a personal trainees I train. So I'm very, very busy with physical activities all day long, but what I personally need is yoga and relaxing and breathing and slow down. So that is my first thing in the morning. I do yoga for 20 minutes or 30 minutes if it feels good and I need it. After yoga, I go straight to my meditation. I've been practicing meditation for a very long time now, since 2004 basically, and it actually helped a lot in so many ways. I changed my life because of meditation. And online you can find so many different meditations, and one I really love, which I discovered recently, is Yoga Nidra, which actually really helps me to you know, to even more calm down my mind and just to flow, you know, just to be in the space and you just don't feel anything. It's really beautiful. emotions which occur during this kind of meditation. This is if you don't follow any meditation already, or if you don't have a spiritual master. Since I have a living spiritual master, I have a method of meditation. I do not really do that kind of meditation that often, like Yoga Nidra, because I already have my setup meditation, which I do regularly. So this is my 20 minutes, and then after 20 minutes I take time for writing into my spiritual journal, into my everyday journaling with different kind of things, which I will break down further what I do with that. So the most important thing is that you start writing down. Whatever it comes to you, it's like contemplating on the paper, because once it creates, the thought creates in your mind, and if you don't put it down on the paper, it stays in your mind, and maybe sometimes it goes. But if you put it down on the paper, you let it go, or you let it get manifested faster, right? Because once you put it down, and you can reread it later if it's motivation for you. All right, so after my meditation, I go into my writing. My writing is also 20 minutes, and I divided it into 4 different parts. So first part, it's 5 minutes. I do the highlights of the previous day. Why I do that? Because I want to remember all the positive and beautiful things that happened to me in the previous day, right? It doesn't matter what it was. It could be just a hug or a smile from my little boy, or it could be a group class, or it could be something beautiful that happened to you. You met an old friend, you went for a coffee with a friend and it made your day. Or, wow, it was such a beautiful sunny day and I went for an amazing walk and I got like a new inspiration. This kind of things. Just remember the positive things that happened previous day. The second part of the 5th minute is writing the daily tasks. So what you need to do today, just a simple to-do list, and try to also write something like mentally how you want to be. Like, okay, if I will have, let's say, a tough day or maybe an argument, observe how you react. So try to also say, all right, I will try to be calm in this argument or disagreement. I will try to listen more, and then I will calmly explain my points. So in this way, you do not just explode and put the anger to somebody, and rather you just write it down. It's like a little tactic how you can actually react to something that might be unpleasant upcoming in the day. Or you want to be more calm, or you want to be more relaxed, so I will take the time to do a little bit more relaxation after, or more breathing practices, or something like that. Or if I will have an anxiety attack, I will take time, 5 minutes for my breathing practice. And yeah, I think this is very, very important thing that we write as well. Okay, the third part of the 20 minutes, so it's like the minute 15, is your gratitude, right? So writing down about gratitude is a big deal. It's really, really huge deal. It will just help you in so many different levels. And like a lot of people are saying like, oh, this gratitude, like, okay, I'm grateful for, I don't know, for sun shining above my head, or for my car. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my house. But those are all material things which can bring you happiness, but the happiness is short term. What I want you to think about is the gratitude towards other people, or if somebody else is grateful for your service or for you. So example, the good example here is if you have somebody who inspired you, either is a person or is a story, and that story changed your life, I think it's a beautiful thing that you express the gratitude towards that person or towards the story or towards the event that actually happened, because this will actually fill your heart with love. And once you feel that emotion or like a really deep sensation of the gratitude inside, you will be really grateful and you will overflow yourself with happy feelings and happy emotions. And also sometimes it's really good when you receive, you know, like a message from somebody saying, oh wow, you helped me so much, thank you so much. And these moments, you know, like when you unconditionally give and then you receive back, it's also really, really nice to be grateful about. And I think expressing gratitude towards something that actually causes some kind of emotions to you, it will last. It will bring you everlasting happiness, and that is what we are striving for. Not about the material things, which is alright, it's good to have them, there's nothing wrong with them if they bring us happiness and joy, but gratitude towards people, towards experiences, towards something that brings something good and positive in us and awakes something in us. This is more important than material things ever will be. Yeah? Okay, and then we have the fourth part, and this is writing about your goals and about your visions in the future. It doesn't have to be near future, it can be future in 6 months, can be future in 1 year, can be future in a decade. So where do you see, where do you striving for, where you want to go, like what kind of person you want to become, because we are evolving every single day and we are getting better and better, more knowledgeable and less ignorant, and this is actually helping you to see also when you are writing down on the paper, you see your goal more clearly. That's why I said it's really important that you start writing down, because when you write down, you already acknowledge that that's the fact. Right? That's the goal. That is what I want. And sometimes you can already write it as you have it. Let's say, okay, I want to have, I don't know, successful business where I'm actually helping people to get better lifestyle. I already have that. I already feel it, but I want to get better and better in this. If you want to have, let's say, something in material world, then you can manifest or dream or contemplate about having a house. My dream is, of course, to have my own house, and I already see what kind of house I want to have, just that it feels like, you know, that it's yours in a way where you feel comfortable and relaxed and you don't have to depend on the rent and so on, and you can create in that house and be more free in that sense, right? It's nothing wrong if you dream about material things, but it's also important that you dream and you have goals about what kind of person you want to become, because we have to evolve, we have to grow, and it's really, really good. Yeah? And then the last part of the morning power hour is go into your bathroom or wherever you have a mirror, look at yourself, look yourself in the eyes, and just stare yourself at a few moments. What happens here, you're gonna find a beautiful things about yourself, and you're gonna say that to yourself, right? You're gonna say, oh my God, I love my hair is really beautiful, or I love the color of my eyes, and I love my teeth, I love my smile, and I love the shape of my body, and I love myself. This is very, very important, because why? Again, it creates positive image about yourself. And this teaches you how to love yourself. And once you love yourself, you can unconditionally love others as well on a higher level. And the problem here is when people look at themselves in the mirror, more or less they see like, ah, I don't like my ears, I don't like my eyebrows, I don't like fat hair, I don't like my hanging arms, I don't like my body at all. But what does this give you? It gives you frustration, it gives you negative emotions, it gives you negative self-image, and it doesn't help you, not at all. But once you express loving yourself, you know, it expresses like a lot more than you think of. And it's not about like, oh, I'm in love with myself. It's nothing wrong even if you are in love with yourself. Thank God that you are. This is beautiful. And it's not becoming like narcissist or something. That's completely different. It's just about having gratitude towards you, towards your body, towards your image, and you know, it will brighten up your day. You know, if somebody else sees you as a beautiful and they say, wow, you're beautiful, you should say thank you. I am. You know, like, why not? We are so afraid to acknowledge this inside beauty or outside beauty that we already have, and we are some kind of ashamed of. Like, I don't understand why, you know? Try to work on that, try to see yourself in the mirror, find beautiful things on you and about you and express that. Say it to yourself. I think that is very, very powerful practice that you can do. All right, so there's another thing. If you want to start your power hour with a workout and not yoga, so you can have two choices. Either you start it with yoga or you start it with a workout. With the workout, the shift of events will change. So you do the workout, 20-minute workout. Body weight is perfect. I have a lot of them on the library. Body power, you can choose that or any other that is like in a range of 20 minutes. So you do the workout, and then after you go straight into the writing, because after the workout doesn't make sense that you go straight to meditation, because workout and meditation are two different worlds, right? So you have to calm yourself down. So after the workout, take into the consideration the writing, all the steps that I was talking about, and after the writing, sit down in meditation for 20 minutes and then see what happens. And I told you before that this had tremendous effect on me, on my life recently, because before I was very, very sad in a way. And I had also anxiety quite often. If you don't know what anxiety feels like, I don't blame you and I don't wish upon you to feel that, but it's not a very nice feeling. And since I've been doing this power hour, I haven't had a single episode of anxiety attack, and it just gives my life a meaning, a happiness, something meaningful, and it sets the goal for my entire day. And I feel really, really happy when I do that. It's like it's my hour. It's a piece of the day that nobody can take away because it's so quiet. 5 a.m. in the morning is a perfect time. It's basically the night is still there. In the tropics, we usually have the sunrise around 5:40, something like that. It's already starting to bright up, or 5:30, depends on the season as well. And it's just so beautiful to see the dark and then the sunrise and how the world wakes up. And if you wake up on the positive note and on the right note and with the right step, then you are winning the day. That's all I'm gonna say. Try it out, let me know what you think, and like I told you, it changed my life, and I hope it will change yours as well. All right, so thank you for watching, and I will come up with even more inspiring things like that, because I think they're really, really important that we tackle them as we are tackling all these crazy workouts that we do, effective workouts. And I think it's also important that we nourish and strengthen also the inner side of ourselves. All right, thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Mwah. Peace and love. Ciao.